guys, welcome back to our channel.
And if you're new here, hello as well.
Today we are going to be making moon pies.
Let's go get started.
Let's unbox it now.
So we have 2 pie tins.
And then we have like
Our
instructions. And then we have like a note card that says the nutrition and stuff. And then another little instruction.
We got some sugar and sprinkles. We got some stars and some purple, like my shirt.
And then we have graham cracker crumbs.
We have cocoa powder,
Fondant.
a little circle cookie cutter. It's pretty tiny.
And we also have cornstarch.
It's time to make
Pudding.
Okay, first we will add our cocoa powder. Then our cornstarch. Looks pretty rich, Adley.
And then our sugar. Now, this is actually a kit. It's a monthly kit.
So it's already pre-measured.
Mix. Okay, so now we're just going to mix this together to make a little brown powder.
And then I'm going to slowly add in our 3 cups of milk while Adley continuously stirs.
Only a little at a time.
Little spill. Take a paper towel for that. Okay, Adley more.
Yep.
What's that?
Pour it all.
Okay. There we go. We've added our milk.
I did not think it was going to be like this.
Oh, can I have her mixing?
Yeah.
Okay. What is our next step, Adley?
And then we are going to microwave the mixture for 3 minutes.
Okay. We'll come back to you when it's done microwaving.
I'm going to whisk it, and then I'm going to put it back in the microwave for 2 minutes. I pulled it out of the microwave. Now I'm going to stir it. And now I'm going to put it in the microwave for 30-second intervals, stirring it every 30 seconds. So now I'm going to add in some vanilla extract. Okay. And now I'm going to stir it. And then we are going to put it in the fridge for 1 hour.
While we're waiting for the pudding, I'm going to go make the graham cracker crust. So to start, we're going to need a 1/4 cup of melted butter. As you can see, I already melted mine. And we're going to pour that in. And then we're going to need our graham crackers. Peel it open and pour it in. And then we will mix it together. And I will be back once it's mixed in thoroughly. Now that I've mixed this and it's resembling a slightly wet sand, I'm going to take it and put it into my pie tins, and then I will put it in the freezer for about 15 minutes or until it's turned into a hard crust. We've already rolled out our fondant, as you can see, and done a few of our moons, and we're going to be following this card to make all of these. I'm going to need 4 of each because I made 4 pies. I'm going to try to make your edge as straight as possible so it has a clean looking cut, would be one of my suggestions. Maybe a slight bump would be okay depending on which one you're trying to make. So there's 1, then 2, and then 4. And then I will just continue looking at the picture and try my best to make it for the rest of them. So now I've taken the pudding out of the fridge as well as the crusts, and we're going to pour in our pudding after we give it a quick mix. It's looking pretty good. It's definitely a lot thicker than when we left it in the fridge. Look how thick that is in comparison. So that's looking good. I'm glad it's thickening up. So we're gonna pour it in now. I'd rather put in too little than too much because I can always add in more, but I can never take away. So with our extra graham cracker, we decided to make 2 extra crusts and put them in this peppered chef tin. So now my sister will be adding in some extra pudding because as you can see, there's a lot in this batch. It came with more than enough, which is always good. I'd rather have too much than too little.
Now, while holding this container, I am realizing that it is still a little warm, but it is extremely thick, I feel like. So I don't think it's going to hurt anything.
And we might pop it in the fridge more.
And we could pop these in the fridge so they could
Harden just a little bit more because our crust is a little loose too,
but we will see.
Now, I'm going to sprinkle in a few stars. Everybody gets a few. And Adley, would you start placing in the moons in order in a minute?
I want to add some of these.
Oh, Adley's going to add in some purple stardust because we are making space-themed pies after all.
So yeah, I'm just going to add in these little small ones.
Yay!
There might be a lot, but you can't really see them.
That's fine.
It's like a galaxy.
I would have added those after though because I'm afraid they're going to make it less sticky. For adding in the fondant.
That's okay.
But now that we've sprinkled them, we can always add in more when they're done putting in the fondant. Okay. But what we're going to do is we're going to follow the instructions to make a round pie. So we're going to start, looks like we start right here with our full moon. Or wait, is that here, full moon?
I have no idea.
Okay, I'm going to go with here as the full moon.
One of them is black, but I don't know.
I'm going to call that the full moon. And then from there we can just go all the way around with our moons. And then once we're done doing this, we can add a few more stars and sprinkles on top. See you in a bit. Okay, as you can see, I've added all of my moons. So Adley's just adding her last couple. She did hers a little more spread out than I did, so she's not going to be able to fit everything, but that's okay.
I'm not able to fit one of them, but that's okay.
But now I'm just going to take some more of those sprinkles and add them on top of the moons so that we can still see them, because some of them did get hidden when we added our moons. And then we also have a few more purple sprinkles left, and I think they're going to show up better on top of the white fondant. Of course, if we can get it to stick. So we're just going to sprinkle in a few more sprinkles, because who doesn't like a little extra sugar? I know I do. So, and then there we go. We got our little pudding space pies. Aren't they looking delicious?
Thank you for watching, guys.
I hope you enjoyed watching us make these delicious pudding pies. Bye-bye!